Welcome back, you guys, to the second and the last part of this tutorial. The reason that it takes a long time for me to get through this is that I want you to be a part of it as much as possible. I try to say everything that I do very making it easy for you to hang on to what I'm saying. Okay? If you think it's going too slow, just leave a comment about it. But I thought I might give this a try, doing tutorials for beginners. As I said, if this is the basic stuff, please give me a comment about it, and I'll be sure to take it in consideration to make a more advanced Photoshop tutorial. So let's get back to the business. I figured while I was gone that it all looks a bit oversized in this piece, so let's mark all of these layers except the background layers and press Ctrl or Command T and scale it down. You know what? I'm just gonna scale these down first. What is this? I don't know. Whatever. Oh wait. Scale the group 1 layer, aka the text layers. Scale that down to about that. And now just move these layers. Something like that will do. Mark both of the flares. So like that, yeah. Also, I thought that the background was too dark. Let's lighten it up a bit, just a bit, something like that. Now we can put in some nice vignette. This is most easily done by using the elliptical marquee tool right up here. If you see the rectangular marquee tool and can find the elliptical, don't worry. Just click and hold, and select the elliptical marquee tool. Right. So make a white selection, something like this, and be sure to make all the corners marked. Okay. So now by pressing Ctrl, Shift, and I, invert that selection and to mark these parts instead. So these parts are the parts that we have marked. Now by pressing D on your keyboard, or this little double square thingy right here, you will automatically turn your colors to black and white. Okay, so now with these selected, press Shift, Backspace, OK, to fill them with black. Now go up to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. That is Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and scale that up quite a bit, something like that. If you have the previous versions, like CS4 or something like that, you cannot scale this radius up as much. So you just have to do like that, and then press Ctrl F or press this one to do that again and again and again. You get the point. Now with the vignettes layer selected, we're going to scale the opacity down a bit just, but I like the overall feeling of this piece. Now for the texture of this, let me just rename it text. For the texture for the metal or gold or whatever kind of text, I'm going to Google, search for metal texture, Google, anyone is fine, just something that looks, that'll do. Show original, copy, paste, Control V. So now grab this new layer and put it into the group. It will automatically fall at the bottom of the group, but drag it on top. As the previews, you just have to drag it under the shadow and highlights layer, and it will automatically fit in there. Sweetness. Okay, so now to make it blend a bit more, because we want our color and all that, and go into the blending options of this layer and put into overlay. Now that makes it, the color may be quite much, so let's put screen instead. Now that makes it more white. So by pressing Ctrl L or image adjustment levels on the texture layer selected, drag the black one down. This will make the blacks even blacker, and since we got the screen layer on, which all just affects the light areas of the layer and projects it on the layer under, the blacks makes these areas disappear, which we want. So just something like that, just to make it look a bit rugged, that's all. And let's just give some finishing touches. I always try to make my color corrections look nice. Okay, so one final thing. Let's merge these, because I still think this color is a bit off. Let's merge them. Press Command and Control U to change the color and make that something like so. And change that to linear dodge. Also, to make it a bit more, let's make a new layer for the shadow of the text. No, actually, let's make it like this. Duplicate this text layer by pressing Ctrl Command J, and pick the layer that's underneath, because this is locked to all of these layers. So let's select this underneath and Ctrl T. First, let's right click and rasterize that layer. Okay, and remove all the effects by pressing the I. Now press Ctrl T on your keyboard and drag this down to something like that, and right click and press perspective and drag it so it gets a shadow. Now the shadow is always black, as I think you know. So let's press Ctrl U and bring the lightness in. Now this looks a bit harsh actually, so press the eraser button right here, or press E on your keyboard. Be sure to have a 0% hardness brush, soft brush, and lower the opacity of the brush. Now by pressing shift and dragging, we're gonna make a straight line, so it won't budge. Also, we're gonna click 1 time, 2 times. Nah, that doesn't look good. Let's keep a bit of it. So 1 time, just, that looks about right. Okay, so and now lower the opacity of this just a tiny bit. You know what? I don't like that. Let's do this instead. Duplicate again, delete the other ones, and make a drop shadow on the back one. Turn down the distance and turn up the size, and the spread. Turn down the size a bit. Something like that. Something like this. Makes it pop a bit to the background. Yeah. So if you're gonna save this, press Ctrl S or save as in the file. Save as. And name it what you want. Tutorial text. Sweet. Now that's a file that you can reopen since you saved it as a Photoshop PSD. If you want to look at it, just not work on it, you have to press this, and JPEG or PNG or whatever else picture format there is, but JPEG is the most recent, most common one. So press that, press save. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, leave a like and a subscribe, and comment what you like the most and what you would like to have me do next time in the next video. Stay tuned for more tutorials and videos, and stay creative and curious. Peace.